In today's episode, I want to show you and talk you through my hair or the different hairstyles I've had through the years. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Franzman-Botha and I post lifestyle videos every Sunday. In today's episode, I thought we'll do a chatty, get my hair ready with me type of video, and I want to show you and talk you through my hair or the different hairstyles I've had through the years. But let's get going here. So this morning I washed my hair and I blow dried it roughly. Actually, I washed my hair and the plan was to leave it curly, and then I realized that I've got a meeting, or I'm going to meet the CFO for the first time tomorrow. And my mom always taught us that you have to make a good first impression on people. Not just a first impression, but you must always take care when meeting people or being invited somewhere. You must always put your best foot forward. So I thought to myself, I can't go with curly hair to meet the CFO for the first time. Hence, washed my hair and I blow dried it. So now I'm just going to curl it a little bit so that it's got some shape. Yes, like I said, I washed it, dried it. I used this heat protection spray, the Schwarzkopf got to be. And then I've got a mirror here on the side, so if I look that way, that is why. And then I'm using my Babyless Advanced Curl, and this is the 32, I think it's 32, what do you call it, 32 centimeters probably, 32 millimeters, obviously not centimeters, 32 millimeters, so 3.2 centimeters. Okay, so let's first just run this through the whole length of it, and then we'll give it a soft curl. So the oldest photo that I could find of myself was, I think I was probably in high school, and I've always worn my hair curly since I was young because it was just too much effort to take control of my hair. If I show you this photo, you'll understand. So as you can see, young me, long curly hair down to here basically, and I've got thick curly hair like I said. So it takes, or usually when I was younger, my hair took hours to dry, but that probably was because it was so long. These days it doesn't take that long actually, and so I always just wore my hair naturally, as you can see on that photo. So from birth up to I think standard 8, my hair was just left to grow, probably trimmed here and there by my mom, but I never really cut my hair. Then I think in standard 9, so if I have to take that back to the school grades and stuff, what it's called now, that would be grade 11. So I think in standard 9, I cut my hair for the first time. And is it? Yes, I cut my hair twice in high school. So it might either be, I'm not sure if it was the first time I cut it, if I had it in a layered cut, so like the wolf shag type of hairstyle that's in now. My hair was like that, so that helped with the curls and the weight distribution of the hair, and that's why I had that hairstyle, because it was easy. I could still tie it up in a ponytail for school, and I could just leave it, wash and go. And then also in high school, but like I said, I'm not sure which one came first. And then also in high school, I had a asymmetrical haircut where my hair was like short, like above the ears, and I had a fringe that went like short from the one side to the other side, and it was just short all over. So that was the other hairstyle, short hairstyle I had in high school. Okay, so all through my life I've had long hair. And then when I studied, then you know my favorite movie, the one I've told you about like thousands of times already, Only You. So if you've seen that movie, then you would have seen Marissa Tomei's hairstyle. And like I said, I love that movie, and every time I see that movie, I want to cut my hair. So just like over the past weekend, I watched that movie and the urge struck. But I still haven't cut my hair, luckily. So Then, when I think it was when I watched that movie for the first time, when I saw her hair in that movie, I fell in love with her hairstyle. And I think that's how it is for me with all my hairstyles and haircuts. I see someone having, or someone with a hairstyle that I love, and then I just go for it. So I saw Marissa's hairstyle in that movie, and I asked my mom to cut my hair. So my mom cut my hair for me, and I'll insert a picture of that haircut in here for you. But that's the only photo I can find of me with that hairstyle. So that was on my graduation day, and that guy that's in the photo with me, he was like one of my, not flatmates, because we lived in the flat building thing that we lived in, and I think 3-4 flatlets. So we were a couple of students that shared like that building, and in the 3 flats, there were, in the one flat there were 2 boys, in the other flat there were 2 girls, and then in my flat we were 3 girls. So any case, so that was the last day of when I graduated, and I think we had to empty out the flat, so we were packing up our flatlets. And yes, so that's a photo of Vian and I. So yes, so that's the photo with me with my short hair, the only one I can find. And then after that, I grew my hair again, because you know, short hair, you think it will be easy, but short hair is just as difficult as, I won't say difficult, but you have to do a lot of effort with short hair to like style it and keep it looking nice. With long hair, you can just like put it up in a ponytail or a bun if it's not behaving the way you want it to. With short hair, you don't really have that option to do that. So then after that hairstyle, I let my hair grow for the next couple of years. And then when we lived in Johannesburg, in Vredenburg, we were obsessed with MasterChef at that stage, like everyone was. And in this one season of MasterChef, there was this girl, I think her name was Eloise, if I remember correctly, and she had this undercut hairstyle. And when I saw her undercut, I fell in love. And I went to the hair salon. No, I'm lying. Before that, before that, I had this hairstyle where I also don't have a photo of that. I had this hairstyle where my hair was like bob length here, and then it came down long here in the front. So in the front, it looked like my hair was this long, and at the back, it was short, and it graduated from the short bob at the back to the long part here in front. So I had that first. And then, like I said, we watched MasterChef, and I saw this girl Eloise's hair, fell in love, went to the hair salon, asked them to cut it. They didn't want to cut it, and eventually I convinced them that I really, really want this hair, that I've had short hair before. And I'm not like one of those people that are like really like tied to my hair grows back. That's always been my feeling. Like they say, a bad haircut is only 2-3 weeks away from being a good haircut. So yes, I cut my hair into the undercut hairstyle, and that was probably in 2000 and like roundabout probably 2017, 2018 that I did the undercut for the first time. And since then, I've had like lots of different versions of the undercut. So I'll show you like my first one. It was just like Eloise's. It was short hair at the back and at the side. So undercut at the back and the sides, and then I had this long part here, just this middle part here. The top was long, and I could style it like either this way or that way, and it would look like a bob. So then the one side was cleaned up and the back side was nice and short. And yeah, so that was what I had for a couple of years, and I like changed the color through the years. I had the platinum hair for a while, or as platinum as the hairdresser could get my hair. And then I've had a bob at one stage, like all the different hair colors. And then now most recently, I've let my undercut at the back grow out, so I don't have an undercut at the back anymore. I only now have the undercut here at the sides of my head. And so this is the current hairstyle. Oopsie, the current hairstyle that I've got. And now, with the hair being long, I don't know how it's for you, but every time my hair gets long, then I start to get like bored with the hair, with my hair. So now it's getting long and I'm getting bored again. It's like, okay, it's long now, so what's next? But then on the other side, I also think like with the longer hair, it's like pageant hair, and maybe I want to do a pageant again, and then I would like to have pageant hair and not bob hair. So maybe I'll keep it longer for a little bit still. Who knows what the future holds. So tell me, have you ever had short hair? How short have you had your hair? Like I said, when I had my hair short initially, or like after school, my hair was in a pixie cut at that stage. And then also, like when my hair was, like when I was growing it out from the pixie cut, growing it longer. So this is now also when I was living in Vredenburg. As you can see, I've got a lot of hair, and I've never been the type to like really blow dry or stuff my hair. It's only like this year, last year, that I basically got into that. And so when I was in Vredenburg and my hair was like at its natural state and it was in this bob, once there was a lady who came into my office, and now let me just add, this woman had like 5 hair on her head, and then this woman insulted me and said I've got too much hair. And ever since that day, I stopped liking that woman. And yeah, she probably doesn't even know that she did that or said that to me, but since then I have not been a fan of her. Luckily, I did not have to work with her closely, so it was okay. She was definitely not one of my favorite people. And just because she's got 5 hair on her head doesn't mean everyone must have 5 hair on their head. What do you think I must do with this part? Just take it right up? Or must I curl it to one of the sides? Tell me, what other type of content would you like to see from me? Leave a comment down below. It seems that you guys like the hair content, but there's only so much a girl can do with her hair. Okay, maybe I must do some hairstyles for you. Almost done. Been lucky in the sense that I am 40 plus and my hair is basically still black. My dad has had black hair since, or not since, till about, I think in his 80s. He just had a few grey hair here and there. So I think I'm lucky in the sense that I got his genes with regards to that. So I've only got a few grey here and there. So this is basically my natural hair color, except obviously for the blonde bits where I had the blues and the greens in throughout the years. Okay, so that's it. Hair done in 21 minutes. Not bad at all, excluding this morning's blow drying time. So I'm just gonna spray it with some hairspray now. And I think I've also got the Schwarzkopf hairspray, the yellow can. So hair is done, ready for tomorrow, ready to face the big boss and meet him for the first time face to face. Tell me which hairstyle of the photos that I included, which one was your favorite? Please comment down below. Chat with me, let's start a community here. And then I'll see you again next Sunday. Bye.